This is how our rock is looking. I put in a little texture off camera, just some layers of the wet foam clay on top of the drying foam clay, and it helped me create this weird rock-like texture. And now I'm gonna paint it. The correct thing to do would be to put some Plasti Dip on it first. That's just kind of what you want to do when you're working with foam or when you're gonna paint foam. This project is so minimal that I'm just not gonna do this because it's wet outside right now and I need to be in a ventilated area to use this, and it's not worth waiting. So I'm just gonna paint it. It's not something that needs to hold up long term. There's one quick stunt that's gonna happen with it. So please use Plasti Dip when you're painting foam. I am not going to, but you, please use it. Okay.
So my background being what it is, color theory is kind of my thing. So I started with some mix in my own little custom colors here, and ignore how disgusting my palette looks right now. I do intend to clean that eventually. But as many things are in life, this rock is not one color. So I've mixed a few different values here, and I'm basically just worried about color blocking first, and then once this dries, I'm going to move on to adding some more details and trying to get the more specific textures in there. But as you can see for right now, I started mixing on the actual rock itself, which I'm a messy painter. I do that sometimes. You should mix the colors in the palette if you're not feeling that confident about it, but a lot of times I will just mix directly on the subject. Anyway, we get some texture. You do a little bit of dry brushing after the first layer has dried, and that kind of helps get the pokey textures, the little dots, the little brush strokes if you don't want it to look too blended. The texture is what's going to make it at the end of the day, so you want to do a combination of color blocking and blending those colors together, but then you also want to add some texture on top, and that's what we're doing here. And we have finished our rock, and here she is. She's not a perfect match, but she's going to be put in a hand and smashed against a head. We're not even going to see that many details. I kind of did this for shits and gigs just to see how realistic of a rock I could make. And luckily for me, it doesn't have to be a perfect match because it's definitely not, but I think I did okay.